My husband is planning on going on a date with his long-term ex. My husband and his ex, we'll call her Emily. Emily and my husband dated for several years. The only reason why they even broke up was because my husband did not want to have children, and he also did not want to get married, which is something that she really wanted. So they broke up, she moved away, and after she moved away, about a month later, I met my husband. Since day one, my husband admitted to me I'm not the typical girl that he would go for. Like Emily, she's tall, blonde, blue eyes, has a PhD, and she's also a social butterfly. While I look like this, I'm an introvert, and I'm also just a nurse. My husband has a group of friends that he has known since childhood. They, since day one, have not liked me. They even made comments calling me the rebound girl. His best man during our wedding made a toast saying how he thought rebound girls were temporary, but he was so happy that his best friend was able to make an honest girl out of me. And he also mentioned during the toast in front of everyone saying how he downgraded from a doctor to a nurse. Everyone laughed. Everyone in that room laughed except for me. I did not think that was funny whatsoever. Last weekend, my husband and I went to a fundraising gala. And I apparently did not know that Emily was going to be there. My husband did not say anything. I personally don't know if he knew or not, but he did not mention anything to me. Emily walked up to us. My husband introduced me to Emily and said, "Hey, this is my wife." And then Emily makes a comment saying, "Oh, I know exactly who she is." And then she starts giggling and saying how all the guys definitely did not fail to describe exactly how I looked, as if it was funny. My husband tried to change the conversation. He just asked her how long she was going to be in town. She said she was just going to be here for about a week or so. And then after he asked her that, they both just started reminiscing about the past, apparently, right in front of me. So I just walked away. I went to go make conversation with a bunch of people I didn't know while they were both together the entire night. So my husband and I ended up going home. We were getting ready to go to bed, and then he made a comment saying how he really wants to take her to dinner. And so in my head, I was thinking he wants to bring her here. Like, he wouldn't go anywhere without me, right? So I just asked him, yeah, like, what kind of food does she like so that I can make food, make something that she likes. I was still trying to be nice at this time. And then he says, no, like, I meant just Emily and I going out for dinner. Okay. And so I asked him, like, a date? Are you trying to take your ex on a date? And he said, no, I'm not trying to take her out on a date. It's just like best friends hanging out. And then asked me, why are you so insecure? After he asked that, I asked him, would you be okay if I called my ex and asked him if he wanted to go out for dinner? Just him and I. Would that be okay with you? And of course his answer was, no, that would definitely not be okay. I guess I'm just not understanding. Like, it's okay for him to take his long-term girlfriend to a dinner date because that's what it is, if we're going to be honest. It's a date that you're trying to take your ex to. I left off with telling him that if he was going to go through with taking his ex out, then I was going to go also and take my ex out because I thought that was fair. Why am I going to sit here and have you go out on a dinner date? I mean, we might as well just be broken up. Why don't you just do that? Why don't we just get a divorce so that way you can actually have a very good friendship with your ex, Emily?